Alright. Hello and welcome back to Vingroth's Crazed Hoarder Adventures. So last time, we beat Sierra Madre. We got the heist. We even got all 37 gold ingots. Thanks to Drinkable Pie, of course. We basically did a very sneaky reach around. We placed all the gold bars in front of a door that had a force field on it. But you can run all the way back around, go to the other side of that force field, go in third person, and basically do this weird little reach around where you can still go through the force field. So there we go. That's how we did it. I had a plan earlier that was like try and stack them all up into one item and carry them, like actually as an object, but it didn't work out. Oh, hey Phantom, how's it going? It's going good for me. How about you? Alright. So, we have all of our normal stuff back, which is really nice. But since we got out of here, there's a few things we need to do, and one of them is we need to gather some info on Elijah. Because we have stuff to give Veronica. Both address and, well, what happened to her mentor, basically. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've been that way for a while, Phantom, so I know what you mean. Alright, so let's see. Science entry 112. I've started analyzing samples of the cloud that surrounds Sierra Madre. Preliminary results are promising. I just need to perform a proper atmospheric analysis. That requires I travel there directly. Still, the sample I've collected in my chemistry set is enough to keep my experiments running. The cloud residue replenishes slowly, so I have to limit the gathering of samples so its rate of growth, allowing me to restock once per day. What? So wait. He's saying that he can chemically reproduce it very easily? Oh my gosh, so every day you can get more cloud sample from this. Holy crap, that's awesome. Yeah, really. Download a holo message. Okay. Automated message from the Sierra Madre. Dear Mr. Elijah, congratulations on your winning luck at the Sierra Madre Casino. We've set up your payment in the Sierra Madre chips to be automatically delivered at the drop box you specified every 3 days. Oh. So, here? Oh, sweet! So every 3 days we can get 200 more Sierra Madre things. That's amazing. Plus, it's always nice to have one that's actually in the Mojave, so that's awesome. So anytime we could come back here. And of course, I also added the mod that we can actually also travel back to the Sierra Madre in case we missed anything, because we probably did. But yeah, that is awesome. Probably be useful in the future. What does cloud residue do? You can use cloud residue to make the Sierra Madre Martini, as well as poisons for melee weapons. Let me show you. The Sierra Madre Martini is actually nothing to sneeze at. Look at that. It's basically buff out, but in a drink. And with the endurance is crazy. So yeah. Awesome stuff. So we downloaded a holotape. I wonder if we can listen to it. This is a holo message. It's locked. Label in the front reads, "For Veronica, a strange sensor mounted to the back seems to be tied to the locking mechanism." Interesting. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Alright, so we gotta talk to Veronica. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I left her in the Lucky 38. North Vegas Square, Freeside, Northgate, Summer Springs, Monte Carlo Suites, The Thorn. I don't remember the best way to get in here, so I'll just go there. It's been a while since I've actually been in the actual Mojave. Jeez. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm outside. So no, this isn't the right area. But that's okay. So we're just going to do a few things in the Mojave, because they're just, you know, a few things here and there. Talk to Veronica. We want to process all the pre-war books we got so we can make some skill books, which would be cool. I like that you just make skill books. You can only make one of them, but it's still nice. You're going to give me, like, what, 30 caps or like a stim pack or something, right?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
2 stim packs. Feeling generous today. Jeez. Alright. Let's go see what Veronica's up to.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Alright. Oh gosh, we should see, because last time we were in here, we went nuts because we realized we could actually spawn Janes. So I wonder if we go here, if it's just going to be all Janes like we had it before. That'd be amazing. I think... Are you a bad guy? No, I think he's part of the Kings. Oh, that's bad guy. Woo!
Hope you enjoyed your stay in Freeside.
Two whole stim packs. So let's see, are these Janes then? Or Securtrons? They're Janes, holy crap.
When he heard you stopped President Kimball's assassination, Mr. House went on about martyrs and misadventures for hours.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. I love that we just replaced all the Securtrons with Jane. That should be part of like the independent Vegas. Like you have the Yes Man be a separate thing, and then it's like, well, there's one AI I'd like to have in, you know, plenty of areas in the game. And you just download Jane like every other Securtron. It'd make the last battle very interesting. Just having Janes everywhere shooting people. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that. That was too funny. Alright. Oh, hey! I thought we replaced these guys with Jane. Oh well. Alright, we want to go to what? The presidential suite? I think. Or the penthouse. I always forget. Well, we'll know right away. Ah, here we are. Okay, so we need to talk to Veronica. Arcade shouldn't even be here. I like totally fucked that up. That was too funny. Oh, don't... You know what? I didn't get the, Sierra Madre snow globe. We'll have to go back for that. Shit. We have to go back for that. Phantom, do me a favor if you can. Throw me up a link of where it's located.
What's up?
I think we should travel together.
Let's go make trouble.
Okay. Questions I want to ask you?
Well, when two people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
Never mind.
Darn.
I'm gonna take that helmet off of her because it actually like muffles her mouth, even though you can see her face, which is a bit weird. So let me take it off of her. I can give her a better helmet or something. I don't know. Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject.
Okay. Who was Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole brotherhood brought me up, really, but
Thanks.
He made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew, anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Okay, were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Okay, what did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
How is that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Really? Oh gosh. Will you be here tomorrow, Phantom? Excuse me. For Terraria? I've been doing some prep work, and it's gonna be cool. Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
Okay. What was this note?
It was strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Tell me something else about
Can
it.
I make it up?
Is there someplace you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Okay, let's keep moving then.
Let.
I'm not sure, because we have the things that we need to talk to her.
What's up?
We can give her a address, though. I found Elijah.
You did? Where? Oh my god, I mean, I thought... I don't even know what I thought might have happened to him. But you don't have a "this is good news" expression on your face.
He's dead.
It doesn't matter. He died when we all retreated to Hidden Valley. I didn't expect to see him again. No one did. Did he say anything when you met him? Anything at all?
There's something I wanted to pass along.
Where did you get this? Guess I was right about the bad news, huh? Same look Elder McNamara always gave me when I was up for promotion.
It's a message. The news is up to you.
All right. I'll watch it. That was hard to watch.
Did it make any sense?
The parts I understood didn't matter. Past all the garbage, all it amounted to was goodbye. Sorry. Feel a little out of it. Head spinning a bit. Oh. I think he left me a gift. Maybe I can use it better than he did.
Veronica received the Elijah's Last Words perk. She learned a secret melee weapon technique that increases her attack speed by 150% and gives her a 25% chance to knock down enemies. Wow. Holy crap. Also, let's trade.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
We're taking off that freaking helmet. Also, ta-da!
Hey, a dress. Thank you. I am totally trying this on later.
What's up?
What about the dress? He said a doll will make me hot. That's what he said. Oh, we gotta
got
see what you
something
look
good
like
for
in
me?
the dress.
Is it a dress?
Are you not wearing the dress? What about... What are your goals?
Like what?
Ah, damn it, I needed that. Dress.
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world design.
That's your goal.
Hey, you try getting a I just like them, you know? They make you
Maybe I need to have it in my inventory and then give it to her as opposed to giving it to her? I'm not sure.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Here, take back the Remnant's power armor. Let me try that again. Really, she won't wear it due to scripting constraints. Very interesting.
What's up?
Okay. Let's try that again. What are your goals? Address. Okay, that's your goal. You want a nice dress?
I just like...
Ah, damn it. She's supposed to give me a perk. Let's trade equipment.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
We'll try this again.
Aw, you shouldn't have. It's just my taste. Thank you.
Okay. So, now I talk to you.
What's up?
And something should have triggered... Like, she has the conversation that thanks for the dress, basically.
I would...
Really? The correct dress is the white glove society attire or formal wear. It's not that dress, even though she says it.
Darn it!
Alright, well you stay here then.
What?
Alright.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Hey, Bakura.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Cool, Bakura. Awesome. Alright, well... That didn't quite work. Unfortunately. I thought we were actually going to have, like, her teach me the scribe perk or whatever it's called. Maybe I used a mod for it last time. Because it worked for me last time and she could wear the dress and everything. That's weird. That's true, the White Glove Society is next door. It is just next door. I kind of just want to, like, kill one of them secretly or something. Because I don't feel like doing the whole quest.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Sure, Bakura, sure. What do you play nowadays? Alright.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapon?
Sneak, keep hold at weapons. Here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Okay. Now, I think... Whoa! This is all the stuff I get to keep, so I get to keep Pew Pew, which is very exciting. Now, I have to... Because I don't want to do this whole quest, because this quest is just ridiculously long. Maybe it's not, but I just don't feel like it. So I want to figure out... I might as well make some money too, so let's do this. Interesting. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Wow, I can keep that too. That's interesting. F5.
What have you done?
I mean, whatever. Oh, I got a dress cane. I'll take both of those. Oh, those are all my weapons. Awesome.
I guess those kings. Finally got who's the real boss.
Actually, it's funny, Bakor. Ever since I've had like issues with my computer, I found out that it really, like, you can build a computer like a crazy computer for $600. Like, you don't have to spend $2,000 on a good gaming computer. You could easily spend like $600 and it's the best in the business. You just have to build it yourself, which of course requires some definite skills. But you know, if you can do it, then you can. But apparently it's a thing that like you don't have to actually use that much money to get a really good computer. I've been doing a lot of research recently, so that's why. Alright. And I also need... Yeah, basically the stuff that I've been looking at, like, the most expensive thing is the video card. Which is like 500, and then like something like maybe 200 for the rest of the components. Alright. Well, I'm still hidden, which is nice. Yeah. Just in case you win the lottery, though, you know. Good to know. I love how I'm, like, hidden this entire time. Sure thing. Yeah, no problem. I'll do it right after the stream then. Woohoo! They're a whole bunch of cannibals anyway, so fuck them. And they're their own faction, so NCR doesn't give a shit, which is awesome. Alright, so let's try this, because apparently Veraki's outfit doesn't work for the whole dress thing. Alright, what is it? Presidential suite? I always forget. I think it's presidential suite. Penthouse is like the top floor or something. I'm not good on like swagalicious like rich culture. There you are.
What's up?
Okay, so I have a dress this time.
Let's go make trouble.
Okay, some questions. No, that's not the questions. Tell me about yourself. What about your goals? You want a dress? I got one.
I keep hope.
Come on.
Hey, I just...
Alright. Let's keep moving.
Let's.
Alright, let's see if this triggers it. We're on a quick save here. Alright, so...
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
It's a shame that Vera's outfit doesn't work, because it totally should. She even gets the dialogue, "Oh, you got me a dress!" No, it doesn't. Like Club Society attire.
For me? Do you mean it? No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you, thank you. I wish I had something to give you. Wait, what about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
Sure, teach me.
All right, put him up. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Did I earn the perk yet?
What's up?
Do I have it? Do I has perk? Didn't say anything like you gained a perk, so that kind of worries me. So it'd be scribe counter, I think. Yeah, scribe counter, awesome. So what? Perform a standard attack out of a block hit reaction, execute a scribe counter. Okay, cool. Awesome. Do you want to come with us for, like, the whole crazy bullshit we're probably gonna do? Alright, awesome. Casino. She's picky about her dresses. Alright, I want to get her a good helmet, and then I want to get the, oh, what's it? The frickin' the snow globe for the Sierra Madre, because we missed it. So, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if... Will Veronica be able to follow us? She might. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go to Novak. I want to get her a nice helmet that doesn't cover her face. It's getting, like, darker or something. That's weird. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, so yeah, I didn't actually sell any of the gold bars, but if you'll notice, my caps went from like 22,000 to 74 because I basically sold every duplicate item that I had. And just for reference, all of the throwing spears that I had currently on my character... Am I a ghost today with the chroma key? Really? Oh, ooh, yeah, a little. A little. That's pretty funny. Alright, so I think you have the best gauntlet right now, so let me check the cabinet. It's hard to find good, like, female-friendly stuff. Let's see. That actually, like, does stuff. Let's see. That was the assassin suit. Chinese stealth armor. That gives her goggles? We could try that, maybe. Alright, let's see. Anything else we could give her? Fiend helmets. Wonderful. Recon helmets. It's not showing me its DR for some reason, which is unfortunate. I have a lot of backpacks though, that's good. Ooh, you know what? I want this backpack that only weighs 1 pound. Your goal is to live in a quiet place. Yeah, me too. Me too, definitely. Ranger hat would kind of look weird. I mean, she could wear the Recon armor helmet, which is kind of fitting for Brotherhood of Steel. For scribes, at least. She won't wear the space helmet, I'm pretty sure, but we can try. Yeah, most of the helmets I have, like, cover your whole head. Because they're security helmets, maybe we can see her. Second Vera's outfit. Alright. Time to play dress up.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Okay, so what about this helmet? That is a little weird. So no.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
How about... Oh yeah, have this leather backpack, I guess. Recon armor helmet, which is 2DR. She prefers her hood over that. Very interesting.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Where's the recon? There we go. Let's see, what's the other thing we can do? Spacesuit helmet. Doesn't wear the spacesuit helmet. Damn it.
Ooh, got something good for me?
And
is it a dress?
Here's a vault security helmet. If you could see through the visor a little bit more, I'd be okay with it. But...
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Okay. Do I have a normal... If I have a normal combat helmet, I'll give it to her. I think that's what I'll do. But I'm not sure if I have a normal combat helmet anywhere. Let's see. Oh, I can take that. That's like extra. No, I don't have a normal one. That sucks. Alright, well, you'll keep your hood then. That's weird. Alright, so we're heading back to Sierra Madre because I forgot to get the snow globe. But... I first need to get that link. So it is Salida del Sol North. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so we'll have to find it there. Continue. Give me a second, I have to, like... There we go. No, give me the... It's very difficult to pile everything on these smaller screens that I'm now dealing with. Okay, so... Let's just head back quickly. It should be super easy since we have all our awesome weapons. Actually, I don't know if she'll be able to follow us. I don't know. Actually, I should probably use a different weapon. Let's use a plasma incinerator. Okay, quick save. You can't take it. I know once you start streaming it, especially if it's a game that you like, it's tough to stop playing and you sort of have to tell yourself to stop. She's with us. Awesome. Alright, so we're looking for the Salida del Sol. Hey, that's good to start off with, Pecora. It's good to start off with, definitely. Oh, it's been too long since I've had this heavy incinerator. Huh.
Come on! Hey!
Nice. She got him. Oh, that's south. I need to go north. Oh, is this the right area or is this not the right area? I don't think it's the right area. This is Salida del Sol. Alright, I have to take a second look now. Frickin' Bethesda, learn to, like, have your games be alt-tab friendly, for God's sakes. Okay. Oh no, I'm in the right area. Okay, so the southernmost... From the southernmost entrance to Salida del Sol south. In Salida... No, it's in Salida del Sol north. Well, that's confusing as all hell. Alright, I think I know where it is. Okay, so if this is right, then... Then it's here? Or here? Ooh, you know what? I never tried this. This might be it. Or not. Or not. Gotta double check this mini-map. Okay, so I think I need to go over here first. Oh, hey, more cloud. Awesome. I'm glad that the cloud respawns. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna find this quickly, because right now, because I don't have wide enough screens, I can't see chat right now, so I'll just be a second. It should be very close. Let's see. Gosh, it looks like it's right effing here. Like in that little room right there. Salida del Sol. Let me go to local map. Salida del Sol south. Salida del Sol. There's the bell tower. So this is the right map. It's like, it looks like it's right here. Probably right there. I need to get into there. So I need to go along the roofs. And let's see. Let me find a way to do that. Oh, here we go. Alright, I think I got it. Give me a second. Can I please, like, have my mouse? Thank you. Freaking A. Hey, the dip potato chip? How's it going? I don't know, Bakura. I mean, that's up to you. One of the things when you do start streaming is it's nice to have a continued schedule. So you want to make sure that you're pretty regular when it comes to times, or you know, if you are unregular with times, then you make sure that they all know. The way that I do it is I change the title. So here we go. I was never here before. Bam. Awesome. Here's another Dean's stash. It's 13 out of 15. Alright, awesome. I may or may not come back later to get the rest, but I really wanted to get that. I know that name, though. Dip potato chip. That's pretty hip. Alright, so the thing that we're going to do now is there's one World of Pain area I wanted to check out. Because I was always frustrated by the fact that it seemingly had no way to get inside of it. Alright. Alright, let's head out of here. By the way, potato chip, just in case it doesn't make any sense right now. This is modded. And, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, that's cool, Bakura. Nice. But, basically, we've already done the Sierra Madre, so I basically added a mod that makes it so that you can go back and forth if you want. And most people are on the not side of that. But I actually like the, Sierra Madre, so... Plus... It's good to go back and get that snow globe, because otherwise you would have never found it. Or I would have never gotten it. Alright. So, let's see here. I want to go to this place up here called the Immortal Shack. Where is it? There we go. Alright, and then after this, I want to do Deathwind Cavern, which is the Deathclaw Cave. Just frickin' A. Alright, oh yeah, we have to be careful, because this area is frequented by these assholes. Oh no, what's going on over there? Caesar's Legion versus other dudes. I don't know who they are, though. You're on mobile, right, Bakura? Because I swear some of that looks Spanish. And I know Spanish, so it's even more confusing. Some Spanish, that is. High school Spanish. I'll take throwing spears. Actually, were those throwing spears worth a lot? It's 350. It's 350 I don't have. Did they all get killed? Is that what just happened? I think that is a bad person, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it is. So bad, he doesn't even care about frickin' solid objects. Oh, we got his ass. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see. Incendiary grenade. I don't really need them, but I take them anyway. Yep, Vipers. Oh yeah, duct tape! Hell yeah. Actually, whetstones, do they sell for a little? No, never mind. You use them to actually sharpen weapons, which is pretty awesome. I gotta say though, being on these guys' bad side, you do get like some decent stuff. Get a few brush guns, some what's it called? Those crazy lances that they have? What are they called? I forget, because it's been such a long time since I've even been in the Mojave. Ooh, a machine gun Mark II, hell yeah! Oh, cool! That's pretty cool. No problem, no problem. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna head to this place called the Immortal Shack, which I've always been curious about and never found the way in. But now I do. Revolver, Psycho, Stealth Boy. Man, that dude did everything on him. Awesome. Okay, so this is the Immortal Shack. Oh, cool, cool. Alright, so I think it's somewhere in here. And of course, this is just like a cluster of just random crap. But oh! Hollowed out rock! Where is it? Like, which rock is it? It seems to be in the middle. Yeah, here we go. Awesome. Here I was looking at everything else, not the rock. That was the issue. Now, since we're going in this place, I'm gonna go with Pew Pew because I don't trust it. Who knows what's in here? I have no idea. I've always been so frustrated that I could never find the key to get into this place. Oh. Oh, wow. This is pretty swanky. Immortal's basement. Some jet there. Wow. Ooh, man, there's some good stuff up there. Gonna go grab those. Chessboard, mentats. Some fixer. I really don't care about fixer. Because I always find going to a doctor and getting your addictions removed is much better. Ooh, moonshine's pretty rare. Oh, cool. Alright. And what we got there? Absinthe. Nuka-Cola Victory. Atomic Cocktail. Nuka-Cola Quantum. There's Nuka-Cola Quartz. This dude is frickin' everything cool. Lunchbox. Anything cool in the refrigerators? see. 18 beers, holy crap. I'll take cherry bombs. Not a lot of cherry bombs, I gotta say. Vacuum cleaners, wonder glue. It's got steady. Steady's really good though. It's awesome. Anything I can craft at this point? I think I've done most of the crafting that I can do. Though I think I can make more weapon kits, but it doesn't matter because I have like friggin' 60 or something. It's ridiculous. Whoa. Oh man, there's this bed. Ooh, those pre-war books. Ooh, I forgot. We have to do that too. Make a thing. Ooh, DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Heck yeah. I'm glad I looked over here. Book of Science, pre-war book. Oops, I took some other book by accident. Drink all the beer. It's, I forget how this game works. I think if you just drink a lot of beer, you might overdose or something, but it's not like crazy. 2 filing cabinets. Hunting revolver. Is that a chainsaw? It is a chainsaw. And a wood chipper. Ooh, all those government. Tony's environment analysis. Local environment seems to consist mainly of sand and stone. Some radiation permeates the area, but for the most part the air filter checks come back cleaner here than back home. Then again, they may have just been due to the old house's general background smell bias the results. Okay. Nonetheless, the whole area is filled with mutants and homicidal maniacs, which make for entertaining atmosphere. Strangely enough, I've tried to analyze one of the locals' mutants' DNA under my own portable microscopes. It appeared to become more and more pixelated as I zoomed in, like it was a computer-generated image. The same happened with the sand, whiskey, a printed photo, even my own knee. However, after checking it again with locally salvaged equipment, I was able to perform a full autopsy and analysis on another local mutant with no more problems. Oh yeah, it's the best, Makora, I know. It turned out just to be a really big scorpion. Oh gosh, what? I have to recheck the calibration of my own personal equipment when I get back home. Much local area seems to resemble Las Vegas from our own reality, but on a much smaller scale. Looked like it would be fun here at first, but it turns out there's no point in gambling unless I want to take home a stash of worthless bottle caps. Is this a fourth wall breaking analysis? The strangest thing is we seem to have be trapped here. I discovered some kind of invisible wall high up on the cliff face that seemed to be totally impenetrable. It is totally a fourth wall breaking, holy crap. I and Denny check out the few other locations to make to be sure, and from the looks of it, we are boxed in some kind of huge valley. How this has happened or why, I've yet to establish. There is little of value about, though. Danny managed to salvage a decent-sized ship engine that reminded me of home. Right now, I just want to get out of here, back to my own world and Nova. What the shit? Mood pop recipes? Glum grape. Unworkable with local ingredients. Apple variant. Reluctant raspberry. 90% of ingredients available. Found everything but the ham. Petrified peach. Unworkable with local ingredients. Vague feelings of inadequacy lemon. Sweaty strawberry. Falling down a well orange. Massive kidney failure cranberry. What? Nuka-Cola Victory, whiskey, yeast, Hydra, cherry bomb, and Braxis cleaner. Makes approximately 8 bottles. The Hydra ingredient actually counteracts the kidney failure mid-process. Makes for quite an unusual experience. I still doubt there is much demand for it. What the fuck? Massive kidney failure cranberry. I just got a cherry bomb. I'll have to make it, because that sounds crazy. Oh, is that yeast? Oh my gosh. Does he have all the ingredients here? Pre-roll book. Ooh, weapon repair kit. Nice. This is crazy. I love modded areas. They're so crazy. Freaking A. This one in particular. Friggin' breaks the fourth wall and stuff. Guns case. Okay, sniper rifle. There's a hammer. Okay, so let's see. Is it at a workbench that we make this thing? So I guess it would be aid, technically. Oh, no, doesn't look like it. I guess it's a campfire recipe. Okay. I'll have to find a campfire then. Communal terminal. Oh my gosh, they're talking about dimensions. So this is what we'll be calling our new home from now on. What a dump. Dimensional hyperjump. Looks like the schematics have transferred to this terminal. Will be sufficient enough to create a dimensional hyperjump portal. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna paraphrase this because this is gonna be a lot of information. So some dude comes around claiming to be God. Giving you access to technology that's beyond his birth time. Building the portal. Let's see. Okay, so he's talking about Danny and Steve about the parts. Several crates of whiskey. Won't drink themselves. Check it out. We're famous. I was playing around with the mainframe tracker trying to center it on our reality, and I discovered a dimension where all TV stars are in our own show. It's so fucking trippy. I have the Tony's drinks and a bit from Charlie rescued Danny from a shitload of other stuff. Download the whole first script. What? So this is like some sort of script? Oh my gosh, that's freaking SpongeBob SquarePants? What the shit? So these dudes are like fourth wall dimension jumpers, basically. Oh, that's freaking weird. That is freaking weird. That is really just freaking weird. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. World of Pain just like blew my mind. Let's see. I don't think we need anything here. I like that little thing though, that's cool. There's a dino toy. I need those pre-war books for the different recipes. There's a Nuka-Cola Victory. I'll take that dino toy. Ooh. Awesome. Alien power cells, hell yeah. Oh yeah, more alien power cells. Nikola Tesla and you. Awesome. Our beer and whiskey. I have to go to their basement at some point. Oh, that's the desk. I'll take the absinthe and the purified water. Charlie's terminal. Message from God. It's too dangerous to leave you all back here home. Okay, let's see. Transported you to an alternate reality. You should be safer for the time being. I'm only doing this because I owe you one. Otherwise, normally, you would have to fend off yourselves. I don't own the God rights to this reality. So it looks like they've been jumping realities and they tried to go home to their original reality, but they ended up in Fallout New Vegas. Mission log. Oh, they've had different things. Got a generator valve to Nellis. Whoa. What's today's mission? Well, first we've oh my gosh. So we found this place called the Immortal Shack, and long story short, this is a modded area, by the way, which is, it just makes this even more hilarious. Basically, this place is like a place with dimensional jumpers that like go to different dimensions where like TV shows, like you can interact with real TV shows, like they were talking about being on SpongeBob SquarePants' stuff. Oh my gosh, they have like different outfits and stuff. So these guys are like from another dimension basically, and they've been dimensional jumping, and for some reason they couldn't go back home because it was unstable, so they were forced to stay here. So we're just exploring this place, which is freaking weird. Okay, there's a reloading table. Ooh, cherry bombs. Awesome. Is that a weapon mod on the table? Oh, it's C4. Awesome. But yeah, we'll be doing the Deathclaw Cave. Oh, we also we got Veronica a dress, which was cool. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the Deathclaw Cave today, and then after that, we'll probably head into Honest Hearts. Dropbox. It's a shame that Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps just become normal bottle caps. Sad face. I would love to see how many you collect over the whole thing. Oh my gosh, there's an acoustic guitar. This is like a collector's paradise, basically. Holy cannoli. Fall is definitely better than SpongeBob, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm curious as to, you know, what a Krabby Patty tastes like, but beyond that, I would definitely agree and say that, you know, I would prefer this hunting shotgun. Ooh. Granted, hella dangerous, but pretty awesome. I'm taking that acoustic guitar. You kidding me? Get out of here, scorched book. Awesome. And there's like the coolest thing is there's so many hidden things here. Oh yeah. Awesome. This is a really cool area. Even though the fourth wall has been broken with this, like, I still enjoy it. Normally I'm not a fan of fourth wall breaking. Well, a little, but yeah. Really, in a show, a Krabby Patty is hinted to be vegan. That is, well, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because technically, like, it'd be a little bit weird if Krabby Patties were actually made of crab, right? It'd be a little weird. We also got some crazy recipe called, like for a popsicle called Kidney Failure Cranberry. So I'm very interested to make that at some point. Because it sounds freaking crazy. Alright, well I think we've looted this whole place. Alright, let's head back up. I'm worried though that we're going to go outside and it's just going to be like weird dudes in like 80s clothing attacking us or some crap. We'll have to see. We seem to be okay. Alright, awesome. We're not attacked by dudes in like 80s clothing or anything like that. Alright. Is there a campfire nearby? Oh, there is. Alright, let me double check the recipe for the kidney failure cranberry icicle pops. Let's see if we can't make them. Okay. Okay. I'm not seeing it, actually. Let me look at... Is it chems, then? I might not have a high enough survival, I don't know. Food? Doesn't look like it's here. Weird. Alright then. Maybe I just don't have the skill for it yet. It's true drinkable pie, right? Everybody's a different species of sea creature, so, like... They're very close to entering cannibalism. Alright, so we've got to go to... Oh yeah, there was one place I wanted to go first. I wanted to see how many things I can craft. So let me go here. We're going to go to Big Mountain. Really? I have to dismiss you. Alright, fine.
What's up?
Alright, see you later.
Why does everyone always say...
Okay, I do. Meet up back.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Okay, let's try it again. So we're going to try and create a couple skill up books, because there's a few skills that I need help in, which is like guns and medicine and others? I don't remember what the others are, though. But we've collected a lot of pre-war books for the sole purpose of, you know, processing seditious communist material. According to this guy.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious material.
Alright, I got some seditious material.
Fantastic. Won't that...
Okay, process books. Oh, it does ruined books as well. I didn't know that. Okay, so we'll just create as many as we can. And then read as many as we can. Alright, so, ooh. I want to save that, actually. So let's go ahead and... Yep, here we go. Skill book, guns. Oh yeah, we can definitely make enough of these. Come on, skill book guns. Skill book medicine. Skill book melee weapons. Heck, we have enough to do everything. Survival. Or maybe not. I don't think we... Do we have enough Wonder Glue? No, we don't have enough Wonder Glue, but I'm actually 100 in all of these things, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so... Let's go ahead and read some things then. DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Gronak the Barbarian. Guns and Bullets. We're full on that. Hey, we got Slasher, awesome. We have that too. Wasteland Survival Guide. Alright, cool, so what do our skills look like now? Alright, Water's taken down from that -1 from Charisma. Medicine's 61, awesome. My Sneak is 84. Survival 79. Did I make us a Sneak version? Which would have been, what? The Chinese something or other? I guess I already made it. I think, you know what, I made it so that I could get the ninja perk. I think that's what happened. Alright, awesome. Now, let's go kill some Deathclaws. Oh, really? At the bottom? Not the magazine, though. I'm looking for the actual book that raises it. So, I mean, there's La Phantoma. But it's usually, what is it, the Chinese Special Ops book or something? I forget its name. Alright, but we're going to go to Deathwind Cavern, which is, well, going to be interesting. Alright, so we're going to try to go sniping, getting up there. So let's go. It's directly north of the Hidden Supply Cave, which is somewhere around here, right? Coyote Mines. There's Camp Searchlight. There's Nipton. There's the Hidden Supply Cave. Alright, there we go. Oh no, yeah, that's fine. I know, it's weird to not only have to memorize all this, you know, skill books that actually raise your skills permanently versus the magazines, right? It was something to do with Chinese communists or something like that. Alright. So this is the one place I definitely want to go, because I want a grenade machine gun. The unique one. I think it'd be kind of a waste of bullets to actually kill these guys with, all that stuff. Is the Brotherhood alive? In my game, yes, they are. Yep, they're perfectly fine. I'm surprised that Meltdown didn't kill everybody in that entire cave, because it usually has a, like an effect that just, like, destroys everything. Is there one still alive in there? Or is it on top? It might be on top. Alright. Yep, we're going there right now. We're gonna have to see how this goes. I remember doing well against Deathclaws before the Sierra Madre. It's weird, once you go to the Sierra Madre, you're much more cautious of everything. Because, like, you kinda, like, forget how good your character used to be. So we're gonna find that out very quickly. Oh, there's a bark scorpion. Really? Okay. I remember being somewhere around here, like the Viper's Lair. I think it's like on the cliff above the Viper's Lair. I think that's where it is. Can I jump up here? Alright. Oh! Yeah, the Night Stalker cave's somewhere too, right? I know, there's so many different, like, deadly caves. You just all remember it as one bad experience. Alright. Rock flower on. And that looks interesting, doesn't it? I mean, that might be it. just have to find a way up there if there's like a other way up there. Like a legitimate way, as opposed to me jumping off cliffs constantly. I remember this station. This is a World of Pain area down here. That door. There's like some quest you do down there with death claws. Okay, I think we're getting close. Well, there's a bunch of bones, so I think we're getting there. Prim Pass. So is this like a shortcut you could have made earlier? Yeah, look at that. You could have gone, as opposed to going to Wolfhorn Ranch, you could have headed up this way. That's kind of cool, and then go to it. Although I think this is probably much more dangerous. Hey, recharge your pistol. It's always cool, like, as an energy weapons person, to find them in the beginning of the game, because, like, you could get, like, laser RCWs and stuff like that, like, some really cool stuff. Okay. So far, I do not see any death claws. I think we're getting close, though. Yeah, there's Repcon over there. There's a shack here. Let's check that out. Harper's Shack. Man, I can't believe I have 8,000 energy cells. Holy crap. It's those fission batteries. They're freaking OP. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check this out. You get this crafting recipe, and normally you don't think about this because you usually don't carry on fission batteries, but you essentially use a fission battery and 5 energy cells to make 25. So I'm going to get 50 energy cells right now, which is awesome. There's teddy bears, straight razor, varmint rifle. I think we're getting close. Alright. So does anybody remember there's like a weird restriction that you have for going into Honest Hearts? It's not like they take your weapons away, but you have to like stay under a carry weight. So we might have to strip down our character lighter than it's ever been stripped down before, which would be kind of weird. Because usually I stay around 300 or 400 carry weight. It's crazy, of course, but, you know, I'm the Crazed Hoarder, so that's what happens. I don't even think I need conductors. I have so many conductors at the house. It's insane. Okay, well, doesn't look like anything's in here. Under 100 pound is the requirement. Frickin' A. I think with strong back you can actually get higher. That's gonna be difficult. I mean, friggin' 100 pounds. The armor I'm wearing right now is, I think, 100 pounds. That's 55. I would only be able to bring like one weapon with me or something. That's ridiculous. Probably bring pew pew, to be honest. Okay. I'm thinking it's this cave. I think what we'll do is we'll do like a test run basically, and we'll see what we need, and then we'll come back if we need to. Man, I love this freaking weapon. It's so cool. This is the Apocalypse Green from Supplementary Uniques, but I actually modded it so that basically it doesn't use microfusion cells. It uses like some other crap. I forget, like microfusion. Yep, here we are. It basically uses other type of weird things, but I just go with this. You brought the unique recharger pistol. That's a good one too. That's a good one. All right. Here we go. I don't know how this is gonna work at all. This might be really bad. I remember there being a lot of patrols of Deathclaws. It doesn't matter how, like, I'm level 50. They still scare the crap out of me. Oh, shit. I may want to use a stealth boy. Ooh! Nobody sells energy weapon ammo in the DLC. That is good to know. That is good to know. I'll have to be aware of that. We might be okay, actually. The Mother Deathclaw's horrifying. Yeah, we'll probably see it. This thing's doing work, though. Ooh. I saw red in my map. Oh gosh, there's a ton of them down there. I can get a headshot in there. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fire a shot. And then they're going to be interested in that spot. And they'll all gather around and get a headshot. Okay, well that didn't work as planned, but it certainly did work. Oh shit, oh shit. I turned on bullet time by accident. I meant to do VADS. I think we're okay. It still freaks me out though. Like, we are owning these dudes, but it still freaks me out. Good. I was used to the hollow rifle, which takes frickin' forever to load up again. Okay, it looks like we've taken out everybody in this room. I mean, technically I could use my enhanced vision. I have done Quarry Junction, yep. God, these freaking dude, they're huge. They're freaking huge. I'm just lucky I'm level 50, to be honest. There's one. Do it only with Gatling laser? That was not the right weapon to use. This is a hypercharged Gatling laser, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work. It's a good Gatling laser, but I'm not sure. I'm not terribly confident. I don't have a lot of electron charge packs. Wasn't it the military that made the death claws or something? I forget the actual thing behind it. Was it Big Mountain? I didn't see any logs about it. I know they made the Night Stalkers and Cazadors. But I guess, right, they're the scientific minds, basically. So, I guess that makes sense. Alright, I'm going to quick save, because I'm not sure how well this is going to work. It works pretty well. Granted, I'm getting, like, critical strikes and shit. Okay, that works. Oh, was that the Deathclaw Mother? There we go. Really, there was a gene lab with Deathclaws in Big Mountain. I do not remember seeing that. I mean, my character is extremely overpowered at this point, I understand that. Here's, oh gosh. Here's a duffel bag. What do we got in here? Okay, good stuff, I guess. I don't even need magazines for some of my skills anymore. Alright, well let's see if we can do... I'm not confident that this thing actually works well. We're gonna see if it does. This is like my... Ooh. We're gonna quick save here. Please no. You know what? Screw this. I'm sorry, that health's not going down far enough. Oh gosh, there's one right next to me. Pew pew. Oh my gosh, pew pew. I forget how powerful pew pew is. I think we did it. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Just to give you a perspective of how powerful Pew Pew is, I guess, you know, clarify. Normally it's not supposed to be this powerful because you're not supposed to be able to mod Pew Pew. But it's 77.2 times 2, which is, what, friggin' 150 something? but it shoots twice. It's forced to shoot twice. So yeah, it's insane. As soon as I saw that its health was not going down and I was using that plasma incinerator, I was like, oh no, we're bringing out a rocket launcher for this thing. Because screw that. Well, you know what? It's this is one that I modded myself, and it's technically like supposed to be a little bit more powerful. The only reason I made some of these the only reason I made some of these unique weapons, like the hypercharged versions, was so you could basically, I was coming across modded weapons that you could modify, but I just didn't like the way that they were. So, for instance, I had something called, it looked like a flamethrower, but it shot like a heavy incinerator, and I actually really like heavy incinerators for both their model and their, like, shots fired. So, basically, I made one that was just a tiny bit more powerful than a fully modded unique modded rifle, basically. It's an auto Gauss. There's a prototype medic power armor. Frick yeah. Sounds awesome. But yeah, so it should technically be a little bit more powerful. Armor's invoice. What is this? Look, I know you think you're big and bad with the automatic grenade launcher of yours, but rules are rules. You need something closer range to use. While I question the sanity behind using a long-range pre-war rifle with such a low-action, limited capacity for these quarters combat, however, it's your hide. The Elder approved it for us once properly refurbished. So here it is. The old stock torn to shit, so I replaced it with a fancy new one. But for you, even reblued the whole damn thing. I'm not even sure what that means. Don't come crying to me about the recoil. You wanted to make use of an antique piece of crap, so here you go. Have fun finding ammo for it. I've never seen another of these things. Strange belted cartridges. Completely inefficient, if you ask me. That's beside the point. Range tests show that it's accurate, but the parts are old. And I can't tell you how long until something else breaks. Keep an eye on it. Oh, it's this Torres. Alaskan Pride. Let me see. Alaskan Pride. What the frick is that? .363 match? What can you mod this with? Okay, rifle scopes and stuff. That's pretty cool. But we're here for this. Mercy. Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Alright. We have it. Alright, so let's see here. Now we have Mercy. And I'm going to use a weapon repair kit on it. That's... Alright, so I have one that uses the same type of ammo. Has very similar DPS, strangely. But this is unmodded, so we'll have to see how that works out. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Alright, what was the other thing we got? We got Alaskan Pride. Alright, let's go to Novak. We'll get, like, these weapons fully, like, modded and kitted out. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I freaking love this thing. Heck, could we take this place out with a freaking, like, pew-pew? Is that what it's come to now? Yeah, like, I could go around with a freaking unique laser pistol and, like, kick everybody's... Ooh. Freddy Dreamcatcher. Oh, okay. So we're seeing a lot of mods in action here, basically. The few other weapons that we saw, the Alaskan Pride and the Auto Gauss, were part of... Hey, Don Plays Games. That's part of AG Supplementary Uniques. And the thing that we just picked up is part of Crazy Widow's Power Fist set. So, that's pretty cool. I kind of like to have mods that sort of weave their way into the game and sort of seem natural. I especially love more unique weapons, so there you go. Now, have I explored all of this place? Local map. Sure looks like it. Although I am worried. I think there's going to be more Deathclaws outside. No, I don't have the More Monsters mod. I don't know, I just like the look of the vanilla monsters sometimes. Like, I don't have an EMB for this either, and sometimes I just like the way vanilla stuff looks. But, you know. I might give it a second chance if we ever decide to, explore the Mojave for everything it's got. Oh, thanks for the follow, Don Plays Games. Thanks. Alright, now I'm not sure, but I remember there being more Deathclaws outside once you finish this cave. Or maybe that's just paranoia. I'm not sure. Looks like paranoia. Alright. Well then. Let's go to the weapon mod vending machines and take care of this. So that's another mod. Right, because you can have weapon modifications in this game, like extended magazines, scopes, and stuff like that. But, gosh, like, you have to travel everywhere just to get, like, a few of the same things. Oh, hey, the small kid, thanks for the follow. So yeah, I definitely prefer having it all in one place, which is nice, so you don't have to go scouring the Mojave for all the different parts. So we can get the high-speed kit to increase the rate of fire. And generally these actually change the appearance, which is cool. So that's the high-speed kit right there, just attached to the side. Is it really just attached to the side? What is that Dom Plays? Let me just see. I don't have a lot of ammo for this, though, I gotta say. Oh, it just, like, retextures it to be nice and clean, I guess. Interesting. Alright, so we got the high-speed kit. The internal stabilizer. Does that change the outside appearance at all? I don't think it does, no. Alright. And the tempered barrel. Interesting. Alright. Kind of changes the whole texture of the whole thing, but whatever. Really? That's pretty hilarious. The debugged mega pistol. Never even knew that existed. Alright, use a weapon repair kit on that. I do not have a lot of those, though. That kind of stinks. It's not something I can use very often, but damn, that DPS. It's cool, don't worry about it. Alright, so what was the other thing I wanted to look at? We got two other weird things. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, so I definitely wanted to look at the Auto Gauss, because I think that's a unique weapon that we found, but we didn't really take a look at it. Uses microfusion cells. It looks pretty damn cool. I might have one of these, actually. I'll have to check. But I might have one of those in my house. What was the other one? The Alaskan Pride. Which, like, has bullets I guess you need high guns for? I don't even know. we'll just do that. I did mod a shovel. I totally did. Because I always bring it with me everywhere, because, like, you never know when you need to dig up graves, right? So I fully modded the shovel. I did, just because I could. So, the shovel, just in case you're wondering, is... it's got a silicone grip, a hardwood haft, and a universal sharpener. So it's the most modded shovel you'll ever see. Oh, really? The Mysterious Stranger's pistol is actually better. Interesting. Alright, well this is my hoarder home. And you'll see that I just drop everything on the floor. Even all the weapons I like. So there's all the miscellaneous stuff I use for crafting. Let's see here. Well, you can't mod a shovel normally. If you're curious, I have a section in the panels below my channel that explains all the mods that I use, and I use a mod called Weapons Mod Expanded, and it basically makes it so that every weapon in the game you can modify. So it adds new things to the game. It's crazy. That's hilarious, Phantom. How young's this kid that he says stuff like that? It's hilarious. Alright, we'll put Alaskan Pride back. I think I have an auto Gauss in here, though, I gotta say. Yeah, I have an auto Gauss, and it's fully upgraded, too. So we're cool. I would freak out. I would have to toggle collision and try to catch everything as fast as I can, drinkable pie. Oh man, it would be awful. Let's see here. I think I have to put Mercy away. It's just not... If I had more grenades, I could do it. But I don't. I have a normal grenade machine gun, which I could also mod. But again, it doesn't have quite the ammo I'm looking for. That's true, Don plays. That's true. Let's see here. I think that's all I wanted to put away, so I can sell the rest of those things. So just to give you a reference, these are like all the cool weapons that I have. Some are modded, some aren't. Here's a Gatling Laser Mark II, which we found, that's part of a World of Pain that adds Mark II weapons to the game, which is awesome. There's a Mark II recharger pistol. They're generally better. Sometimes they're a little worse. It depends. You have to take a look. Like, they'll trade off stuff like ammo capacity and stuff like that. But generally they're really good, so you'll see that there's weapons like you've never seen before. Because they don't exist in vanilla. But yeah, so these are like my collection of weapons that are awesome. Those missile they're not missile launchers. That is a Tesla cannon, and the other one is a railgun. I'll fire them in my own house, because fuck it. So here's the Tesla cannon. Mark II. Which is just wonderful. And this is the rail cannon. Let's see, there's the rail cannon. I forgot how explosive it was. Boom! I gotta say, oh my gosh. Boom! Oh man, I love this thing. Whew! It does use 10 microfusion cells, I think, at a time. Yeah, 10 microfusion cells at a time. So you could definitely... I mean, it's freaking amazing, yes. But, you know. Boom! Okay. I know, right? It's a lot of fun. Oh, boy. So just to give you an example, I was talking about the weapons that I modded myself earlier. And to give you an example, basically what I wanted to do is, here's Firebolt, which is from AG Supplementary Uniques. Now, this thing, Firebolt, there it is, looks like a flamethrower, but shoots like a heavy incinerator. It's pretty awesome. No, my 500 death clients. It's not 500, but see, its DPS is 408. So basically what I wanted to do was basically make something that was a little bit better, so I'd want to use the weapon. And yeah, so I made the, the plasma incinerator. So it's just like 36 stronger than the fully modded weapon, if that makes any sense. So it's got every, like, extended tanks, fuel hoses, pressure valve systems. So it's fully upgraded, modded. And so I figured I'll make something like this. And I actually really like this weapon. But I haven't done anything like really horrendous. Like, I haven't changed the model or anything like that. Basically all I did was change the projectile color and the explosion color when it impacts stuff. So it's pretty fun. So that's basically what I mean by when I like mod stuff myself. I just make it so that I'd want to use it. Okay. So now what you guys are saying is that in order to do Honest Hearts, I need to bring my encumbrance to like 100. Which worries me a lot. Do I want the codes? No, I'm fine, I'm fine. Okay. We'll probably put everything that we want in that suitcase. But I think what we'll do first is we'll stop by a few merchants, sell the stuff we've collected, and then what we'll do is we'll sort of do like a test to see like what encumbrance we can get away with, because I do have strong back. So hopefully, I think strong back is an actual dialogue option, and it gives you like the ability to carry more stuff into Honest Hearts, but we'll have to see. Alright. It keeps getting darker. You know what? This screen's darker. Interesting. Yeah, 100 carry weight or less. Yeah, it's gonna be awful. Strong back will allow you to carry 150.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Alright.
Alright,
Vendotron. I wish these guys would have more money, because seriously, like, after a thing of adventuring, like, I really get a lot of caps. Chainsaw. I mean, heck, frickin' I've only sold, like, 5 weapons, and here we are. I should probably repair that hunting shotgun. I don't need incendiary grenades. See, I'm frickin' there already. Frickin' A. Oh no, I don't want the... You know what it will, Dom plays? We'll probably check out, like, the testing area at some point, but we won't actually take those weapons. Yeah, probably one day we'll do, like, a behind-the-scenes, like, look at the test area where they, like, store all the weapons. I want to look at ammo, actually. It's getting a little laggy, because, well, friggin' A. Ammo, please? No, ammo. Oh gosh, I'm gonna just accept... Please? Oh gosh. There we go. Is that better? There we go. That's much better. Alright, well, I need my 40mm grenades. There's 25mm grenades. I know, right? It gets to a certain point and then it starts lagging like crazy. Anything else? No, I think we're good. That's hilarious. Love that. It's always interesting to see different, like, streaming Twitch rules. Let's see here. Okay, so I always like to head to Gibson's scrapyard. Because Lady Gibson's got the best stuff, especially for someone who likes making weapon repair kits. I basically have so many weapon repair kits, I don't even, like, really use, like, weapons to repair themselves. Although in a case where I have this one hunting shotgun that's, like, completely broken, I will repair it. Alright. It's getting freaking hot. Even though it's raining, you'd think it'd bring cool air or some crap. I have to do some testing one day to see if I can actually stream and have the air conditioner on at the same time. I'm not sure if that's the thing, though.
Happy to...
Alright, so let's see what you got. You normally have what I need, which is duct tape. Yes! And, what else? Anything else? Post-war toaster. I'm alright. Okay. Let's see what else we can sell to you. Hunting revolvers. Hunting shotgun. Marksman carbine. Recharger pistol. 2 rippers. And we can sell the sniper rifle somewhere outside. Oh gosh, and I still have all these things. Totally forgot. Oh gosh, the mad hunt for the 5 duct tapes. Oh my gosh. So I was crafting stuff for... Gosh. Nice, nice. Gosh, the 5 duct tapes. I was crafting a power fist. And it was the... Was it the Padre Tesla? I think it was something else, like some other electrical power fist. But it was pretty awesome. Oops, that's not what I meant. So the reason this lady doesn't have a voice is because she's from a mod. She's from a World of Pain, which adds a ton of new areas. It's actually more like 114. I've been saying 137, but that's not the case. I think that's because I see Convoy all the time, and he has 137 after his name. I think that's the reason why. He'll be very happy to hear that I made that connection, though. There's a silenced 22 pistol Mark II. Interesting. Heck, I'll buy your 6 weapon repair kits. Awesome. Any duct tape? Damn it. Alright, so... let's sell... the sniper rifle, the metal armor reinforced. I'll keep those. I'm gonna have to repair those, aren't I? I'll sell that. See what I can do with the rest of that. Heck yeah, 80,000.
Another satisfied customer.
That's back where it used to be. Sometimes, like, I go crazy with doing the weapon mod vending machine and I lose, like, tons and tons of caps. Okay. Should have added their own place for the weapon mods. You mean like a store for weapon mods specifically? That would be pretty cool as opposed to having vending machines. That would be pretty cool. Just have like some giant like store or something. I'd like that actually. Alright, so I do have another mod on, and you'll see it right now. It's called, it basically adds armor repair kits. Like, there's weapon repair kits in the game. It basically adds armor repair kits, and it replaces, I think, scrap electronics with leather, what is it? Leather belts. So that's the only difference. But as you'll see, it actually increases the condition of the stuff you're wearing, which is nice. And I think it does, yeah, it does both, I think, or most of them. Awesome. Oh my gosh, yep, that was the one time I ran out of caps. That was the one time I ran out of caps. Yeah, I was basically like... I was basically buying all, like, weapon mod kits and stuff like that.
Another satisfied customer.
And, like, I totally ran out of money because I wasn't paying attention. And I was just so enthralled by, like, adding small scopes and extended magazines and friggin' HD friggin' revolver stuff. Like, all kinds of crazy crap. Yeah, it's tough in the beginning to find your schedule. And, I mean, my schedule's changed probably 3 or 4 times. I know that doesn't sound very frequent, but, you know, they were very, very different times that I used to stream, so. Actually, speaking of streaming in the past, I'm not sure, but I think tomorrow might be my 1-year anniversary where I started streaming my first episode of Morrowind. Which is friggin' crazy to think about. But I think it is. I can't play Dying Light. I can't. Because I hate zombies. I have a terrible fear of zombies. And I can watch the game while other people are playing it. But I cannot play it. I just can't. I can't do it. When you're like fighting them off of you, I just can't do like if it was that screen right now, I just couldn't do it. I freaking couldn't do it. I know, right? A freaking year. Did I have to drop anything off in here? I don't think I did. Oh, I have throwing spears. Derp. I know, right? Alright, so let's see here. I mean, I'm going to have to double check. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's close. Oh no, the game does look fantastic. I mean, like, when other people were playing it, I loved the idea that you add different weapon mods and stuff. But yeah. I also... mannequins freak me out. If you, like, I mean, granted, if you ever see me, like, we'll both, like, freak out. But, if you ever see me in a mall, and we're in a clothing section, I, like, dodge out of, like, the area that a mannequin's around, because they freak me out. I do not like mannequins, and I do not like zombies. But that's about it. I mean, I freaking pick up bugs and scorpions and shit. I figure being afraid of inanimate objects is not that bad if you're, you know, ballsy anywhere else. Do I like unicorns and chocolate milk? I freaking love chocolate milk. I freaking love chocolate milk. A little bit too much, I have to say. Because, like, I'll drink chocolate milk, but, like, I'll down, like, in one. Like, just, like, it's gone. And then I'll be like, well, I need a second glass now. So there you go. Alright, we need to prepare for Honest Hearts. I think. Have I done everything I wanted to do? I think so. Yeah. See, my fear with mannequins is I'm always afraid, like, I'm gonna turn around, they're gonna be in, like, a different position, or they're gonna start moving. That freaks me out. It freaks me out real bad. Okay, so I guess I gotta put everything in here and see if I can get my weight to 150. What Drinkable Pie said earlier was very interesting, that I should probably only use my recharger pistol or something. So I'm going to try to bring Apocalypse Green for the long ranged. It sucks that you have this, but whatever. What's HH? Now, what do you guys think? Now that I'm looking at it, would you guys be interested in seeing a unique microfusion hyperbreeder alpha? So, like, as in I mod it and make it a bit different? Or do you think it should just stay the way it is? Because if that's the case, I'll bring all the things that I usually need for hypercharging as crafting. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Honest Hearts is easy. Yeah. Pew Pew is... We could use Pew Pew as well. Okay, that's 400. I'm sticking with all my armor, because friggin' A. Should I mod it? Alright, sounds like a plan. Alright. Ton of cocktails. I'll keep my Brock flower on me. Actually, wait, do these have any value? Or weight? If it doesn't have weight, then I don't want to bother, I guess. I don't need doctor's bags, really. I'll go with Hydra. Yeah, mod it? Okay. I'll take a look at it and see what I can do. I can keep anti-venom on me, and I probably should, because I'm not sure, but I think there's some nasty stuff. I'll keep one atomic cocktail, just in case we come across any... Because the energy resistance is fantastic on that. Let's see. I'm basically looking for anything that has weight to it. Moonshine I'm putting away. Don't need that. Put those away. Nope, nope. We can keep Psycho. Don't need purified water. 25 pounds of Stealth Boys. I think we'll be okay. The Grudge Girl? Yeah, she's pretty scary. Oh, my Sunset Sarsaparilla, I'll miss you. It's like my favorite thing. I'm telling you. If they made Sunset Sarsaparilla in real life, I'd jump on that. Holy crap. Let's put away half and see what we can deal with. Alright, I'll see you later, Drinkable Pie. Have a good one. Alright, so we're keeping all those. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, as a hoarder, it hurts. It hurts real bad to have to do this. Oh, cherry bombs don't actually weigh anything. Very interesting. Basically what I'll do is when I'm done with the DLC, I'll just, like, take this, like, case and empty it, or take it all back. No, I'm keeping that. Don't need fission batteries. I'll keep the hammers, because I can make stuff from it. Don't need cloud residue. Another bell I'm keeping. Put the lunch boxes away. The mantis eggs. I have a rocket souvenir with me. Let's see. Don't need that. Put away like 10 of these. We are close. We're freaking close. Alright. Ammo doesn't weigh anything because we're in casual mode. We need to drop 9 pounds. 9 pounds. I'm keeping this for long range. I'm keeping this because it doesn't use ammo. I have freaking 8,000 energy cells. But I think if we're gonna mod this anyway, then we're gonna make it badass, so. Oh, you don't like the sound that she makes? I can make that sound really well, so, but I'll hold off on it for you. Okay, maybe we can get rid of a little bit more repair kits. Awesome. That totally works. Looks like we're ready to go then. We definitely don't have what we used to have, but we'll work with it. We've only got... Oh my gosh, it's so sad. You know what I'm going to do, though? I think I'm going to do some conversions. Because we have a lot of energy cells. Who the hell are you? What are you guys doing? Doing a nightly jog or something? Alright, well I'm going to do this before we go. Basically I make so many energy cells from that one recipe that I'm going to convert a few. So, efficient recycling. Definitely recycle some stuff. I've never actually seen the movie, actually. I'm not into horror, in case you're wondering. And yes, you will probably never see me playing a horror game on stream. Probably ever. Okay, I usually save the energy cells for when I get fission batteries. So let's do this. I want to do the conversions. So, what is it? We go conversion, small energy cell to electron charge packs. We'll do like 1,000 for now, I think, just to see what that ends up being. Actually, I'm not sure how this works. It's 3, so let's do like 500. Okay, so what does that give us? A 1,000 microfusion cells. Nice. So how many things did I actually use? Alright. Let's get some electron charge packs then. We'll do another 500. Yeah, we'll do a little more. 700 some. Do you like horror movies? Oh gosh. Okay, that's like 1,000 some crazy. Awesome. I want to have a lot more ammo for this. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. Can we do a little more? Alright, we have 6,000 small energy cells. Let's do like 250 each then. I mean, it's freaking crazy. Oh, what do you mean Dom plays games? Oh, you mean in school? Like they say, oh, your dress is, you know, your shirt's got offensive stuff on it or something. Okay, so 500 more energy cells, 500 more electron charge packs. Awesome. Alright. Let's go to Honest Hearts then. Oh gosh, we don't want to go right into that Tech Raider outpost. We'll probably go to Horowitz. Actually, that's a bad place too, isn't it? We'll go to the tool factory. But yeah, I think tomorrow when I'm not like farming frickin' Terraria fishing crates, which I've been doing a lot of, frickin' I'll be upgrading this thing, which would be cool. Interesting. Interesting Dong plays games. I mean, I guess I could understand that from a, you know, tight-ass public school, you know, perspective. There it is. Really, Bacor? That's hilarious. Although some schools are prepared, right? If you say, these are the only kind of shirts I have, then sometimes they'll have shirts in backup and you're like stuck with like, you know, hand-me-down grandma's old woolen, you know, Christmas stocking shit. Have I ever been in that little place before? Oh, it's like not even a thing. Oh, you had goth clothes? Cool. Of course, it's all the old cranky, you know, farty old dudes who care about that kind of stuff. We're in a new age, damn it. Whew. Okay, so we've had skunks around our house, and they've been like playing around. They're like young skunks, and they like pretend spray each other. Holy crap! So every once in a while, it's just like frickin' hey. Yeah, I dig graves. Can you dig it? Alright, let's see how this goes. They always have backup clothes. Yeah, rope belts. Yep, all that kind of stuff. Alright. Oh, let me get the actual quest active so we know what we're doing here. Let's see. Aid. Not aid, I'm looking for quests. Oh, there's the Freddy Dreamcatcher. Oh, it uses the housewife. Interesting. Oh, we're looking at quests. Derp. Happy Trails Expedition. Okay, looks like I'm talking to this dude.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Okay, let's do it, Zion. Here we come.
Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why?
Like I care, let's just go, I'm ready.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
Strong back. Not only can I carry my own gear, I can carry yours, his, and one of your Brahmins.
Huh. I do believe you could.
Okay. So... I'm ready to go to Zion.
I bet you are.
Wait, what? Why the late women?
You ain't never been to Zion. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain. And too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
I mean, it's Trubicor, right? Like, friggin' banning you for wearing certain clothes. It's true, like, a school hasn't done that before, and they probably won't be the first, because that would cause, like, some legal uproar. You're friggin' right. So, wait. Didn't I just pass a check that made it so that I can carry more?
Are you here to join?
Ready goes on.
I bet you.
What?
As a
What? I have to drop 50 more pounds? Did something bug out? Because I am not okay with this. I'm not okay with this one bit. Excuse me while I look up this bullshit. Just take all my shit. Jesus. Frickin' A. Might as well be in the Sierra Madre again. I mean, granted, I'm wearing some really good armor. But, you know. I'm salty. I've been so salty recently with Fallout. I really do enjoy it. It's just funny that it's gotten all my buttons. Weird AI, weight restrictions. Doesn't help. Alright, let's see. Where does it explain? Oh, actually, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Opens locations. I'm looking for quests, I guess. What is it called? Happy Trails Expedition. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. Oh, so normally, oh my gosh. Normally, it's 75 pounds. You bring it up to 100 pounds. Ew. 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 So normally it's 75. If it was 75. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, friggin' I'll come back with... Oh my gosh. Just ew. Alright, okay, I think I can bring it down easily enough. I just need to drop off more weapon repair kits, more armor repair kits. Maybe some things to actually craft them. Drop off some of those. I mean, I've already gotten rid of Pew Pew at this point. I mean, frickin' A, I'm really going bare bones on this. Fuck me. Alright, oh gosh, it's only 7 weight. Alright, well, I'm dropping 4 of these. So I got 10 to deal with. I don't think anything else actually weighs martinis. Nope, the weight's fine there. I'll drop 6 of these. Ooh, gosh. Alright, 6. There we go. That's 143. Ballbuster. I mean, I frickin' like 4th dimensional storage devices. I can carry up to 1,320 pounds. I'm salty. I guess we're gonna drop 6 duct tape. You know what, we're gonna do this. Fuck this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I need a couple more hammers if I can get them. I think if we make, I need hammers and wonder glue. Where the hell are they? Wonder glue. I should have extra hammers somewhere. Hammers? The only problem with my house is that sometimes I have no freaking idea where I just dropped stuff. I should have, like, some freaking crazy excess of hammers somewhere. Unless I, like, accidentally kicked it across the room. I gotta close that door. It stops the lag a bit. Where the... Come on. There it is! Alright, so... I want to keep, like, 16 of each of these, and then I'll basically, like, distribute them. And then hopefully I'll take down my weight a bit more. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I need more scrap metal and scrap electronics. Screw it, I'm picking it all up. Scrap electronics. That. Anything else? Nope, we're fine. Okay, we're gonna make as many weapon and arm... Well, I guess we can only make weapon repair kits at this point.
Hello.
We don't have any leather belts. I could skin animals, actually, and start, like, using my survival skill to make leather belts, but whatever. So... Oh, I can actually make a weapon repair kit. Or armor, rather. So, I mean, I guess it converts, like, 5 items into 1, so it'd be reducing my roll weight by about 5. Alright. Screw it, I'm making them all. Weapon repair kits for days. We'll collect more miscellaneous objects in Honest Hearts. Excuse me. I killed some guy, like, earlier, who was, like, a merchant who had, like, BS on him. And, like, his organs are, like, still, like, flopping about underneath the asphalt. It's kind of nasty. Okay, so, now that we've got that, let's drop all the components. We'll start fresh, I guess. So, 100 hammers, drop. Scrap electronics, drop. Scrap metal, drop. Wonder glue, drop. Why do I have yeast on me? Drop. It's 106. It's not enough. It's not enough. Even converting everything into weapon repair kits and crap. Alright, I think we can drop a little bit more. We'll do 5. Okay, this might be it. This might be it. Holy crap. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, we did it. We might actually be able to bring some other stuff now. Alright, I can deal with 7 more pounds. Yeah, just, you know, murdered in... Well, the thing was, he had crap on him. This weird merchant had a pack Brahmin and everything, and he was walking by, and he had, like, a frickin' spork and, like, vegetables. Like, he had crap on him, and I was just tired of him always being there. And ever since I killed him, new merchants have come by, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm wondering if, like, the 7 pounds will let me carry... Ooh, no, not those. Nope. I could carry Pew Pew with me. Happy about that. Pew Pew is always like a reach for weapon, because friggin... And let's do 4 pounds of Sunset Sarsaparilla. because I like the regen. Oh, it doesn't actually... 2 more? 1 more? There we go. Okay. We're good now. Jeez. Should have had a fat man. Alright, let's... Pew Pew is just always like something I can fall back on, which is awesome. That moment after you get threatened for killing innocent people for their junk. Yeah, exactly. That's you know, I'm improving the Mojave economy is what I'm doing, right? Because otherwise, this dumb merchant would just stand there the whole time going, "Want my sporks? Want my vegetables? Want my vegetables?" And like, no, I don't want your vegetables or your sporks or your spatulas or whatever the fuck else you got. I'll kill you. And better merchants with better stuff are going to come by. Economy fixed forever.
Are you here to jar at me a while longer?
Just let me go to Zion. You frickin' penny pin... I've actually skipped a lot of crap, so let me go back. Because I got too angry, and I skipped his dialogue, and I want to hear it, actually. I want to go to Zion.
You sure about that this time? We ain't coming back for a while.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
All right. We're going. Whew.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are, Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, We've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Right, I didn't actually talk to anybody else. Talk to this guy. You said he was annoying?
Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
You know what, I was so salty I didn't get immersed actually, so I'm gonna see if there is a load before we actually get in here, because it'd be kind of cool to know who we're traveling with. Oh, too late for that crap. Alright, well, I guess we're just more absorbed into getting whatever we can in Zion.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God!
Got him!
Giselle!
I don't deserve this. You hired me.
Whoa! Oh, that's Ricky.
Holy shit! Stay low, people! Stay low!
That dude like fell out of the sky.
Stella! No. Don't you die on me, woman. You hear?
Whoops. Well, I guess getting to know them wouldn't have mattered anyway. They're all dead? And now I get their stuff. Mmm, delicious iguana bits. Poor bastards. Ricky. Get a Vault 22 jumpsuit. Vault 22's the one where all the plants were. Interesting. Oh, she uses her charger pistol too. Awesome. Oh my. If I could have saved them, I would have, but in the same aspect, well, they should have let me carry all my stuff. Assholes. I'm not actually a fan of Super Stim Packs. They don't understand I have a fourth dimensional storage device. Do you know what that means? I friggin' store my crap in another dimension. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Like, I should just be able to be like, tied for the greater good. Ooh. Getting all their armor. I want all the new things. Was there another? I thought there was another dude down here that like exploded. Whoa! This thing is so powerful. Do you see like how far their weapons fly when I shoot them? I freaking love this thing. It's amazing. Yeah, I got that guy. I thought there was another guard somewhere. Oh well. This is the Apocalypse Green, by the way. Although I specially modified it because it used... I forget, it used some weird ammo type. I think it used small energy cells max charge. And so what I did was I basically made like a hypercharged version that instead used microfusion cells. Because It kind of makes more sense, this being a microfusion cell type of weapon. It doesn't look like something that would use a small energy cell. But it has pretty similar like stats though. Just changed the ammo type because it was kind of annoying. Alright, well let's continue. Oh, I plan to, Bakura. I want to, like, do all the crazy stuff in Fallout 4. Let's see. Ooh, a 45 auto submachine gun? I mean, that's not something to laugh at. That's actually, like, some pretty crazy stuff we're dealing with right there. Brush gun. What, like, hide armor. Repair all the armor later. Whee! Actually, can I kill them with pew pew? I think pew pew might even be enough. Yep. I like how that guy was actually just shooting off the bridge. Like, they still don't even see me, but they're shooting at the bridge. I missed those shots. I missed that too. Is that a white legs? Oh, that might not be a white legs, actually.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
False Chalk has given you the well-stacked Karen's perk. While Falls Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened state of awareness for 3 minutes. That is pretty cool. So, I guess he's our follower now. Welcome to the team. I'm some badass in power armor. I freaking shoot lasers. I'll tell you stories of how I breathe fire and shit later. All the impossible civilized stuff, but like put in like frickin' mythical terms. Let's see here. So, where are their guns at? Yeah, it follows Chalk. Yeah, it's, if they sort of go for like a Native American theme for this whole, expansion. But, you know, it's like basically map markers, basically, that you're following.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Okay, so it's a hollow log that I can use as a chest. Awesome. Sorry, Spanish again.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll play for another like 20 minutes just to get ourselves sort of like in the theme of Honest Hearts. I mean, we took forever just to get here, really, trying to deal with our encumbrance and all that bullshit.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Let's repair some of these things. The hide armor. Okay. What, like Nice outfit. For some reason, I always like to have like fully repaired versions of each armor I come across. And then have a fashion show with female, you know, followers. It's like a straight version of dress up. Maybe?
Freeze. Don't move unless... Yahweh.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. I did beat Fallout 3, yes. We did it like a... Not like a full series, like we didn't start from Fallout 1 and 2, but yeah, we went from 3, which is pretty cool. Green gecko. I'll keep the hide, actually. And the egg, why not? Like I was like, watch out for that big scary choop choo! Bam! Let me start using this to conserve a bit of ammo. Because yeah, we won't come across more energy ammo during this whole thing. He dead. Yeah, why me? Alright. Doesn't look like anything cool down there. Yeah, I've never tried... You see, the thing is, I'm not a fan of isometric games. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the view of it, which is interesting. If it was two-dimensional, I might be okay with it, but for some reason I don't like isometric games as much. It's a really strange thing. Like, it doesn't make any sense why someone would just not like a certain perspective of game. But, like, I'm really not, like, for instance, Baldur's Gate and, like, what's the new one? Pillars of Eternity? I just don't like isometrics.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following. Keep headed north, around this rock pile.
Yeah, well, I mean, earlier on we're talking about games that, like, don't have quest markers and stuff like that, and I know, to a certain extent, right, like, Morrowind doesn't have quest markers, but it sort of, you know, in its dialogue has ways to find it, but yeah. Earlier games sort of had issues with that, definitely. Like, it didn't, like, write down the certain journal entry, so you have no idea what you're doing. Or, like, you missed something that was only, like, in dialogue once. I understand that. Ooh, we'll have to see what that is. Are we even going the right way? Like, I don't even know. We're going to fully explore this place, by the way. I realize some people disagree with the whole map markers thing. Like, they always think they should go back to Morrowind days and stuff like that, but, you know, at least give us the option. Because, I mean, sometimes it's just like, what do you want from me, game? What do you want?
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Okay. I'm surprised we haven't... Either I'm, like, dodging everything, or, like, who knows what's going on right now. Ooh, Datora! Datora, also known as moonflowers. I grow them in my backyard, actually, which is pretty cool. There are a few different varieties. That's the shorter, bushier version of Datora, but there's some that actually grows up a bit taller with less stalks. Very distinctive because of their giant white flowers that open up at night. The fact that these are open during the day is actually wrong. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. But hey, we're in a post-apocalyptic thing, so maybe they need to be open during the day. I don't know. They also have they also call it the thorny apple. That's another name for it. And It's extremely poisonous. Especially the seeds, which are protected by a thorny case, which is awesome.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
There we go. Did you see his arm fly? That was awesome. Bakura. Oh boy. You know, like back in the 70s, the Bush version. Oh gosh. Bitter drink? Sure.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
So they don't like coming to these old places. Park ranger hat. Cool. It's weird. I went to college for environmental science and education. And, but there's some stuff that, like, I haven't learned in college, and I frickin' know way more about it. Like, I could tell you, like, all about, different birds and stuff like that, which I didn't learn in college, or different insects, which I didn't learn in college. But it's sort of the same, like, thing.
Like the shadow,
which I guess is what gets you interested in the first place. Into those subjects. We are being tracked by something right now? Fallout 3 Bush Edition! Oh gosh. Bushwhackers unite. Those bushes won't whack themselves.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Yay.
I'm happy to travel with you, but you're not headed toward the dead horses anymore.
Oh, am I not? Oh, whoops. Sorry. Where are we going? Oh, my bad. I guess we're going this way? Pre-order bonuses.
Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Banana yucca fruit. I'd like to see banana yucca fruit in real life and try to taste it. Oh my. Literally, I mention one word and it, like, sparks something in chat. Hilarious. Green gecko hide. Nice. Purified water. I'll take it.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Oh man, is this like pure water? Hell yeah. Awesome. Ooh, so I made a mistake earlier. This, I called a sunfish, and it's not a sunfish. It's called a sunny. It's a variety. There's many different kinds of sunnies. I couldn't tell you which one this was though, because it's been a while since I've done fish identification. Yeah, I can't tell you off the bat. I'd have to research it. But yeah, I called it a sunfish, and sunfish is incorrect. They're called sunnies. Let me just show you how incorrect I was when I told you that earlier. And by earlier, I mean like friggin' way back when I was in Lake Mead. Sunfish are crazy. I'm getting all biological on your asses tonight, aren't I? That's a sunfish. That's a sunfish. It's some giant frickin' thing you find in the ocean. It's frickin' crazy. That's a sunfish. Apparently Sunny's is also sunglasses, hilariously. But yeah, these, oh, it could also be a bluegill now that I look at it. Yeah, I think it's a bluegill. Because, yeah, there we go. Sort of looks like it. It's in that same sort of family. Oh, here's a pumpkin seed. Male bluegill. Could be a male bluegill. Anywho, this has nothing to do with Fallout. I apologize. I just really like biology and stuff. There we go. Bam. Exactly, yeah, right. Just like pronouncing something like, you know, being, oh, it's a sunfish. No, it's a sunny. Otherwise, it's that frickin' thing, right?
Nearly there now.
Yeah, that was Mango Man who asked me how to keep tadpoles.
White legs out somehow.
I haven't asked how he kept tadpoles. I mean, I told them everything he could, like, you know, keeping the water oxygenized because they breathe through their skin, and, you know, feeding them things like lettuce, but make sure you tear it up because they only have such, you know, large mouths. But from the sound of it, it sounded like he either had bullfrog or green frog tadpoles, just from the size of them. Because, I mean, we're like, tadpoles is a broad statement. Alright. Freaking doesn't have to be this hard to get into your place, that you have to have this many bear traps everywhere. Like, seriously. Are there secrets here? Fallen Rock Cave. Okay, we'll have to check that out at some point. Although I think he wants us to go over here first. Yeah, I'm trying to...
Here we are. Oh. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is, like, for my overarching, like, goal of what I want to be is a park naturalist, which is the dude who you usually like has like field trips and tours and stuff in nature parks. So that's you know what I'm trying to go for. So that was a wild wasteland thing you just saw there. It's hilarious. So, the first mod that was ever made for Fallout New Vegas was a, it changed the options in the beginning when you pick the psychological thing that Doc Mitchell does. Oops, sorry. When he tries to figure out what skills you have. And one of the Rorschach things that he brings up. Excuse me. When he's doing the little Rorschach thing where he has those different like ink blots and stuff, there's one where like it looks like two bears high-fiving, and basically like the first mod that was ever made is that it adds the option two bears high-fiving to that Rorschach painting. And that's why they put it in there, because they thought it was hilarious that either they didn't see it, or they didn't use that as an option, which is hilarious.
Hoi, Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
A what?
Show respect, Auslander. Joshua Graham, greatest war chief.
Okay. Alright, we'll talk to... Ooh. Cave fungus! Yes.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as yellow wine.
Oh my gosh, I'm really sweating tonight, jeez. What the hell is that? A firebomb. Well, that was apparently stealing. Well, sorry I stole from a dead man. It's Joshua Graham. Alright, let's have a chit.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
This dude is like frickin'... Instead of SWAT, it should say swag. It really should. This dude is like the most badass person in the game. How do you know about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the Happy Trails, speaking of Bush, Trail Caravan Company, make contact with the New Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
Okay. Alright, what can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Cool. Alright. Awesome. We got a crafting table here. Yeah, Caesar's dead, brah. Totally killed him. The holy duct tape! Mine? I know how, I like how, like, you kill Caesar and literally nothing happens, right? Like, it doesn't matter. You kill Caesar, it's not like there's, like, some horrible thing in the chain of command or anything. Nobody gives a shit that, like, you kill Caesar. It's just every once in a while some people say, like, I wish I got to see that asshole die. That's about it. Hilariously. Alright. Let's do this then. We're gonna set ourselves up so that the next time we explore this Fallen Rock Cave, because I want to take a look at it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll return tomorrow with our first sort of full-fledged exploration of Zion Valley. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow we're actually going to do Terraria with Convoy and hopefully Phantom. We'll have to see what your schedule's like. Oh gosh. And So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh man, tomorrow's Terraria is going to be freaking crazy. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Alright, see you everybody.